Either way, you didn't beat us. And the time before that, you didn't beat us. So, man ain't worried about you, man.
Oh, okay.
I'll be real.
All right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Last season, the last season where you nearly won the league, you didn't beat us.
Okay.
Not once.
Arsenal didn't beat Fulham. Are Fulham better than Arsenal?
That's not the point. I'm saying I don't care about you, man. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about you, man.
Fun and games until a ball got to get kicked.
Listen, you see that Klopp aura and that aura started to fade. You know them, and now it's not even Klopp no more. It's not even Klopp no more, bro. You see the aura thing that you had, the aura thing that you had. I can't wait because, brother, I swear to you, bro, you man need to win, bro. Because, blood, if we beat Liverpool, brother, I'll be real. Change your number.
Why? Oh my God. You're far. Oh my days. Oh, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore, blood. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. Fuck this. 31 minutes in a semi-final of a fucking European competition. This is your only way to the Champions League. And you put out this performance. Look at this fucking shit, Zah! They're coming again!
Oh my God.
Oh my days! What is going on? What the fuck? When are people gonna open their eyes? When are you gonna open your eyes?
I cannot do this with this fucking team, honestly.
Look at this shit! Look at this! You're telling me, trust the process. Trust this and trust that. Suck your mother for a straw. I don't give a fuck.
Somebody smell like shit. Somebody smell like shit. Wait. Somebody smell like shit. No. Somebody smell like shit.
Man United takeover is imminent. We're hearing the Qatari bid is the one that's taken over. It's the one that's going to be accepted, and it's the one that is going to go through. Hallelujah, man. We can't wait.
Welcome back to another episode of Big Sixpence. We are here again. You know what I'm saying? It's the evening show today, and we have the team of the season episode for you guys today, man. Hope everyone is well, man. And what we saying?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah, my God, man.
Missing football already, man.
Yeah.
What is that to miss?
England games are terrible, isn't it? It's annoying.
What's that to miss?
Well, obviously, the beauty of football, isn't it? Once you're not missing football.
No, for you. What's that like? You? What's that to miss for you?
Oh, the cheek.
I'm just trying to ask, like, what's there to miss? What are you missing? Aren't you happy? I'll be happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? No?
We got trophies to win, innit?
Right.
Trophies.
Anyway, guys. Yeah, man, we're back again, man. Of course. It's the team of the season so far episode. Hopefully Cal will be joining us in a little bit as well. And of course, we have some news on the side as usual. It's been reported that Ben White has had to go for surgery and he is going to be out for 8 weeks. He's obviously been playing. It's been revealed that he's been playing through an injury. That probably explains maybe why his performances haven't been quite as what we saw the last 2 seasons. But yeah, man, Ben White out for 8 weeks, man. Listen, before we do get into the Ben White news, make sure you subscribe. Obviously, D's first time on the channel, man, of course. You know what I'm saying? Good to see you. Big up yourself. You know what I'm saying? The Fam Zone show, obviously, make sure you guys go and subscribe there. We'll get the link so you guys can make sure you subscribe to that. So yeah, man, big up yourself. And guys, let's get to about 200 likes for today, man. That's a like 2 bills. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 bills. You know what I'm saying? We're well on the way to 13K. We're about 71 subscribers away. You know what I'm saying? So let's make that happen over the international break. But yeah, first of all, people, let's get started, man. Benjamin White, man. Ben White. They're gonna be crazy.
It's a problem,
Crazy.
man.
8 weeks ain't no joke.
You know what's capped? Yeah, this is the this is when the Prem games come twice a week. So he's missing. Fair enough, he's missing 8 weeks, but imagine how many games he's missing, bro. This is thick and fast. Like,
especially the Christmas period is more. It's the Christmas period.
This is it.
You know, when you got to keep rotating, we can't rely on players like Timber, who's obviously already shown that he's injury prone. Calafiore's shown that he's injury prone. Tomiyasu's shown that he's injury prone. I mean, what's happening there? We can't Ben White's not injury prone player. Obviously, we know that, but he's been carrying injury for a while. So I guess they're probably just thinking, let's just solve it before it gets worse. But I mean, before the whole Christmas period, to have Ben White out is a big loss.
A big loss.
Yeah, we just need even just for numbers alone at the back, and reliability. We need Ben White. What he would probably do the party thing, but I don't know. Maybe party is injury prone as well.
I'm doing all right this season, huh? Doing all right in that department. But what's killing me is this operation, isn't it? Or not?
I'm not sure. It's just broken, it, bro. I'm not 100% sure, you know, because I don't even think anyone really knows what the actual issue is. I know I know he always plays with painkillers every game. I know that much, but no one really knows. And he's a guy.
That's still a mad thing, bro. That's still it's not great, bro. Because when players are playing on injuries, yeah, they're gonna get their odd stinker in it. It's just kind of how it goes. Do you know what I mean? That's something I've realized. That's something I've realized, isn't it? Like McAllister, he's been playing with this abductor injury. And for me, bro, I can see the difference in man's performances. He'll still do a few things where I go, yeah, you're cold in that. But we're talking game in, game out, 2 games a week to get no breaks. Bro, it's mad. You know what I'm saying? Trent's been playing on injury. Oh, look, now he's injured. You see what I'm saying? I just think, obviously,
they didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to hear that one.
Say that again.
When it was a Dogie beginning of the season, no preseason, yeah, it's probably still injured. They didn't want to hear it. They were just saying he's playing shit. There's never context. Never.
No, I hear it, bro, but I didn't really hear anything about Udogie playing on the injury. I heard Marcus Rashford was playing on the injury when he had the back injury a couple of years ago, and people were saying he's been playing through that the whole season. You go, oh, okay, well maybe that shows as to why maybe he's either slowed down or he's not going into 50-50s is crazy. Whatever the reason may be. My point is that for Ben White, for examples like Trent and McAllister that I've given for my team, I think for me, unfortunately, you're going to just kind of have to rotate your squad more than probably what you'd like to, even though there's so much at stake. Because at the end of the day, I can understand why Ben White probably wasn't playing when Partey had to play right back and he was on the bench and he was in the stand, but he wasn't really getting, you know what I'm saying? There was time when Ben White was on the bench and he's unused.
Don't worry. Mars Lewis Skelly will step in. Yeah, he'll step in.
He's left back. He's left back though.
He's a left back, bro.
I'm saying he'll step in left back. Timber right back. We
can't even rely on Timber. Timber's been injured.
I know we can't solely rely on Timber, but for now, until a few players come back, it's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do. I think we can make it work.
We're missing Tomiyasu and all these guys, man.
You're missing Jorginho. You're missing Jorginho. That's who you're missing. That's who you man are missing.
I wouldn't even be a guy. What he'll probably end up doing is playing sometimes like Jorginho in the middle and Rice right back and stuff like that. You have to start.
You man are missing Jorginho. In terms of progressive passes through the middle of the park, you man are missing Jorginho.
No, Partey does that, man. That's Partey.
Not the way Partey passes forward in it, but you see the way Jorginho on ball. Yeah, cool, man's got no legs, but it's not
on the ball.
But there's bare man that don't have legs in ball, bro. That you can utilize that in it. You know what I'm saying? Bare man don't have legs. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Bare man are snails, and it's just about getting them on the ball with extra time, and then they pick their pass or they progress to play or they're the link from you playing ball in your own half to playing ball in their half. I don't think it's I don't think it's mad difficult to you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's mad difficult.
I think Arsenal's cover's a bit shocking, when you deep it. Like the drop off is brazy. Fair enough, you can play Partey there, you can play Zinchenko there,
you can play Timber there.
It's dead. So you got Zinchenko, MLS. Sometimes you play Kiwior there.
Calafiori.
No, I'm talking about if it's not Calafiori or Timber, the drop off is mad.
But that's first and second.
Yeah.
What do you first and second, bro? That's your left back and your starting right back, no?
Bro, I've got Ben White's right back. I've got Tomiyasu that can play right back. I've got
True,
options.
yeah, that's true. Well, cool. After that, it's peak then.
That's what I'm saying. But this is you're talking about 3-4
It's
players
true,
injured.
that's
Like,
third option,
who don't have that? You know, some people like yourselves is 1 and 2 get injured, and we're at that crisis.
But then Tomiyasu's not really an option because he's always injured, fam. Like when is man?
That's the point. That's the point.
I agree. I agree.
That's why he didn't even come to my mind. He's
becoming less and less of an option because
always
he's just not reliable in it.
100%.
Not reliable. But
Zinchenko, you might not trust him.
And he always travels to Japan.
Yeah.
He always travels to Japan. I know you're living in a different country. You want to go see a
family.
He's always traveling to Japan, fam.
Man's always available for national duty. Like.
It's crazy.
Reminds me of Luke Shaw, fam. Man will be injured all year round.
You know what I'm saying? Luke Shaw's a joker.
Want to play. Somehow he's on the team list, and I see him training. I just think this guy.
I can't believe he played it. Did he play the Euros? He did, didn't it? One game.
Yeah, and then got injured.
That's outrageous, man. That's embarrassing, fam.
But this is it. So, yeah, man. I think the Ben White situation, he probably needed that surgery. I believe Wharton for Crystal Palace was playing on injury, and again, right after coming off, I think in like the 60th minute, he's off to surgery like the next day, bro. That man's having surgery after playing, like, you know what I'm saying? After playing games, so man are playing on injury, but that's not obviously it's not new. A lot of players play through pain. Certain players can do it, and nothing said about it because they're just able to do it because their bodies are built like that. And other players are just unable to play through certain. It's just the way your body is, isn't it? And I think as a defender,
the most obvious, you see the one that's kind of alarmed me the most, is the Odegaard one. Man didn't play against Inter, then he played the 90 against.
He did play against Inter. He came on.
He came on 5 minutes,
89th minute or something. Like that.
Yeah, like last 5.
Yeah, I thought he wasn't going to be involved. Maybe he'll feature a little bit. Then he played 90 against Chelsea, and now he's being rested back home. Like that just shows me you man were getting desperate, fam.
No, not at all. I think for me,
you clearly rushed him back, innit?
No, we didn't.
We didn't rush him back. He was ready for 2. He was ready for 2 weeks before.
Yeah, Arteta only puts players on the bench if they're ready, innit? Koundé might not necessarily start the game, but he will only put them on the bench if they're ready to play, innit? So he won't put anyone there that's 50-50 just for the face, and that he'll put someone that can actually come in and affect the game, because you never know what could happen, what changes are going to need to be made, you know? So, yeah, Odegaard's ready, innit? Odegaard's back. But I think the main focus right now, if I was Arteta, is getting these players fit and getting these players ready for this part of the season, because it's going to be tough. Like you said, you just spoke about the injuries. So some players are going to have to play more games and risk their body in this little period until people are back. So fitness needs to be at all-time high, and we need to get back to winning ways. So I think a lot of it's just to get focused on the league and kind of turn our fortunes around, if I'm honest. I don't think they're holding back.
No more breaks, just games. Pure
games.
This
is it. So the players need to be fit, bro. Same for a lot of teams. City players have dropped out. Why? Because they need to get fit. There's a lot of games coming up, and if they're not ready and start falling like flies, then the league could definitely be done. So, you know,
and you got your players back.
That's it. It's time to lock in.
You got a decent run. Important points.
Boy, yeah, no such thing as a decent run anymore, man. At this rate, man.
no, but bro, every game's a cup final, bro.
Yeah, no such run as a decent run. Like all these teams now, they're all just this. Like this is probably the fiercest Premier League that you'll ever get in the history, man. Like in terms of how the level between the top and the bottom is probably the closest it's ever been.
3rd to 13th is 4 points.
I mean, you got teams like Ipswich and them teams. These teams are not scared of the top teams no more. They will attack you. Yeah. When we play Southampton, we play Southampton at home. They play that from the back every single time.
Deep it.
Like every single time. I'm thinking, you lot are crazy. You think we're not gonna? But then again, this is how they play now. Everyone is brave. All the managers are brave. All the teams are brave.
Yeah, no, it's actually crazy when you look at it. I think last season, this season I would have said Southampton, but to be fair, they've been looking a bit better in games as of recent. At the beginning, I thought they were just getting turned over for fun. I was like, nah, this team's just fluff. Like they are useless. But to be fair, They're better than Sheffield. You know,
that's why I say. You see what I even say. What I say to that point is, you see when Company he gets relegated and then goes to Bayern Munich because he showed bravery. They believe in what you're doing. Like it's crazy that high. Look at Maresca, gets promoted to Leicester, gets the Chelsea job.
That's what I feel like this Southampton manager's trying to do. Man's playing up for back. Fair enough, I call it. It was worse at the beginning. I think it was against United. It was a shambles. Like they kept possession kept getting turned over.
Turnovers getting
these managers, like you said, that's a good point. Like they're fearless, bro. They are on it. They are on it. Like Ipswich just beat me. They just moved to me. They rushed me. Like it's rough.
And you remember that what Ipswich done the first game against Liverpool, the first game of the season.
Yeah.
They were for the first half an hour. It was like, whoa, you lot are really trying to stamp your mark in this league. Like no one's scared of no one anymore.
No.
Everything's too precious.
And this is what I mean when, as I said, when we had a guy will never a foul listing all the hard games that Arsenal had to play and using it as this as this linchpin to kind of say this is the reason for this. There's so many upsets. So many upsets have happened already. That argument just kind of is just put to bed for me. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit here and talk about how hard your fixtures are when you can't beat the teams you're supposed to beat.
That's
not you know what I'm saying?
agree. That's the main point. If you can't do that.
And that's not to say that like Arsenal can't beat the smaller teams at all. But upsets are very much like I look at the Premier League and go, right, it's gonna be a lot more difficult this year to go on like a 13 game run now. Like I don't see anyone not even Liverpool. I don't see anyone doing that. Anyone at this stage right now. I don't see anyone winning 10 games in a row.
Saying does that excuse my Ipswich and Crystal Palace results then?
No, it doesn't because you're at home.
In the context,
I gave them, no, Palace was away. I gave them their first wins of the season.
Yeah, I think, don't get me wrong, I think if you drew the game, it's a disappointment and you move on. But to lose to them with so much on the line, as I said, that was the difference between 3rd and 10th. You see what I'm saying?
But then again, Tottenham are the only team that I've ever seen dominate Man City. I've never seen any team ever dominate Man City, and even in the Champions League, Tottenham's the only team I've ever seen, and I'm talking about that one game last year when that son of that chance last minute.
We dominated them.
You dominated them for the whole game. I've never seen them.
We dominated City.
Madison in the false nine.
We definitely dominated City.
I ain't seen any.
I was gonna say at Anfield that 3-0 montage, sir.
At Anfield, not the 3-0. Oh, are you talking about? I thought you were just talking about last season. It was about in general.
Yeah, I'm talking about in general.
We fucked up City, bro. We done.
You've beaten them loads of times. When you have Mane and Salah, you've beaten them loads of times.
Yeah,
but I'm talking about really dominating them for a whole 90 minutes, isn't like for the whole game.
Bro, at Anfield last season, these man caught life when McAllister got Shoryuken in the chest. We got switching music in the chest.
Not for the whole game.
I think even this season, them man got moved to for the whole game, bro. Whole game
even this season. I think Fulham. That Fulham game.
But they didn't dominate for the whole. They didn't dominate for the whole game. They had chances.
Not the whole game.
Not for the whole game. Not for the whole game. But I think Fulham played the game exactly the way they wanted to.
The fact that we drew that game
exactly the way they wanted to. You get that's it's a form of domination. Yeah, it wasn't. They had the ball when they were, City were chasing shadows, but they literally said to City, "This is how we want to play, and if you want to play the way you want to play, it's just going to help us." So you got to find another way, and they just couldn't do it. And that's a way of dominating a team.
If we're being honest, limiting their options. This season, I haven't really got out of 3rd gear. Maybe it's not by choice, but they're not City in it. Let's be honest. They are.
No. They're City with injuries, and obviously the morale is clearly low.
Yeah, the morale is combination.
Yeah, the morale is definitely very low in it, and understandably so. And I think that, with the way they're in a bad way with still some of their best players still being able to play. I'm not saying all their best players are playing, but I look at Foden. He's had many a game to do something this season, and you still see Saka and Palmer getting more heat than PFL Player of the Year, bro.
Definitely.
Yeah, I haven't heard no Foden slander from no one. No mainstream media has gave Foden.
He was injured.
I know. Obviously, start of the season. I know. Start of the season, he was going for an absolute mad thing. But obviously, Pep said he just wants him to get back on the pitch, playing with a smile on his face again. but he has been
Because I
starting
didn't stop
games.
Saka.
I allowed Foden for like a good 7-8 games. Now it's getting you're starting games regularly. You're right there in the 10, ready to be the main man.
And you're the player of the year.
the
You got to show us this. You're the player of the year. You got to show us
Bro,
why.
he's been scoring in the
Later down.
champs. It's just not clicked in the Prem.
Bro, but scoring, I'm sorry, but like Gakpo's been scoring in the champs. Anyone's been scoring in the champs. Watkins been scoring in the champs.
Discredit,
Ethan,
Like-
I don't really care for that. I don't really care for scoring in the champs and this and that. But we talk about the Premier League. When they're covering the Premier League, why is this Premier League stats not being shown and being questioned for being stinky?
Not a single goal this season.
Why is it not being questioned for being stinky? Because I promise you, the media is quick to talk about Saka limping. You know, that was a narrative on mainstream media that we're covering Saka limping. That's what we're covering. We're not covering PFA Player of the Year dropping no good games, no good moments, no highlights of the season. But we're here to talk about Saka limping. This is what it's about. This is what it's about. What's funny and what can drive the clicks. Foden, it don't drive the clicks. Talking about Foden don't drive the clicks. Why? Because Foden plays for City, and City aren't that like, you know, in terms of media, in terms of fan engagement. They're not really that team to talk about. Saka Palmer, that's the conversation. You know, it's Chelsea, Arsenal, it's like that's the conversation. Foden's the easy bro. Foden has been dropping stinkers after stinkers after stinkers. Please, can we talk about it?
Yeah, maybe but the thing is, Foden's been doing things that Saka hasn't done, though, to be fair.
But what? When individually, forget.
Yeah, but I mean, he has been doing, like, it's not like we're talking about Saka that's like a Salah. Saka's not a 30-40 goal season player, or you know what I mean? He's been a consistent player for us, but he's not a Salah. We're comparing Foden with Saka, who are fairly similar in the same bracket, aren't they? You know what I'm saying? It's not like one is way clearer than the other.
I agree they're in the same bracket, and that's why. But you see the critique in Saka gets even this season. He's top of assists. Yeah, man are questioning this, that about him. Can he do this? Can he do that? Yeah. This, like that's what's going on. If he had Foden, imagine he had Foden stats. What would be said now if we had Foden stats? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, I'm with you. I'm fully with you because everyone's compared to Saka. I get confused when people compare, like people when they say Palmer versus Saka and stuff like that. I get confused because Saka plays on the right. So why don't you compare Palmer and Salah? Do you know what I'm saying? Why are you always comparing it to Saka? You should compare it to Salah, isn't it? Because Salah is with Saka on the right, isn't it? So.
By the way, just to pull up this comment, I was trying to find Don's previous comment, and I come across this thing. I'm sorry. When have I ever said that Palmer's shit? One of those words ever?
Nah, he's definitely not shit. He's definitely quality player, man.
But when have those words ever left my mouth? At any point I ever said that Cole Palmer is shit?
Definitely a quality player.
Just shit. Like no, Palmer's absolutely brilliant.
Even though he didn't play that well against us the other day.
Shit against Arsenal, but he's been shitting.
He might have been shit, but he was.
He can have a bad game.
He's still a maverick though. He's still a player that's gonna do magic stuff because he had that long shot. He had the free kick where he tries to shoot from a mile away, which went wayward. But he's got this winning thing that he does. That he just wants to win the game.
Big up Donny. Foden playing like Jay Mitchell, to be fair. But yeah, no, I can't lie, man. It's an interesting conversation, obviously, within this kind of title race thing, and I think the Ben White going for surgery probably should have happened. Probably should have happened about 2 weeks ago, if I'm honest. Maybe a few weeks before that. Easier said than done, but I think they're playing on injury. Sometimes if you're playing the long game, you got to get these things out the way now to win the war rather than winning the battle. You see what I'm saying?
He probably gambled.
Said he was fine. Yeah, said he was fine and he can play, and then you can see it again because Ben White hasn't been very good this season. So I think if you're going to continue to play him in pain, if it's just dead, bro, he probably should have gone. You know what I'm saying? Partey wasn't doing a bad job at right back. Yes, you probably need him back in midfield, but he wasn't doing the worst job at right back. You know what I'm saying? You might need to understand Maresca's moved he's moved him from the right hand side for Gusto. He's not that great left hand side. Big up T says big up the panel as well. No, genuinely, I think it is just as simple as moving Timber to right back and then trusting one of the left backs, whether that's Miles Lewis-Skelly, whether that's Zinchenko. You know what I'm saying? Whether Tomiyasu comes back from injury and he plays there, whatever. I think that's probably the answer for what you guys have to do in your next 7-8 games. That's probably the answer. I think Calafiori, I don't know when he's back, but I'm pretty sure it's not that long now.
Yeah, not at all.
Calafiori, I'm pretty sure it's after the international break, but someone in you man can clarify that for me. I don't think Calafiori is that far away. And I think that if you're gonna give anyone minutes, I think if it is Zinchenko or Miles Lewis Skelly, I think it's up to Arteta, bro. If you go and play Zinchenko, bro, I don't think it's fair for everyone to keep saying we're fucked because Zinchenko's playing. We're fucked because Zinchenko's playing, bro.
Like, Zinchenko's not that bad.
Yeah, I just generally think that all right, just get one of the DMs to cover for Zinchenko, because for me, I'd rather Zinchenko I'd rather Arsenal dominate the game with Zinchenko in the side than finding a way to make Rice look good on the left-hand side of an 8. When he keeps having to cut back onto his right side to do something. And do you see what I'm saying? You're better asking Rice to cover and win the ball whenever Zinchenko loses the ball high up, trying to play a pass that he can play that Rice can't play. 100%. You know, to play in half spaces that Rice can't play in half spaces in.
No, but Rice is better in that left-hand channel, though.
Huh?
No, he's not. It's not.
You don't like Rice on the left-hand side of the
Rice,
midfield?
No. He's much better as the sole ball winner in the 6, in my opinion. But my point is, even if he's on the left,
he's a dead 6. Bearman said he's a dead 6.
No.
Yeah,
He's one of the best ball winners. He's one of the best, bro. Listen, the Rice is an 8.
Might not have been you, but I thought someone was saying he's a dead 6.
No, I've always said Rice is a 6, bro.
Everyone's got different opinions, isn't it? There's different opinions.
Playing Rice in the 8 because he drives his ball.
He's a dead 6.
I promise you, bro. KC, I'm telling you, and I've been saying this for a while. Playing Rice in the 8 because he can drive with the ball is one of the stupidest things I've ever seen, bro. Yeah. It's one of the stupidest metrics to say that someone is capable of playing box to box. Yes, Rice can play box to box. I'm not saying he's complete dog shit there, but he's a 6 who plays 8. Not an 8 who can play 6. That's genuinely my opinion. Now, Rice is probably more suited to play in the 6 because he's progressive passing, but you can still play them in the pivot and let them do that. It doesn't playing Rice as that left-handed 8 for me in that Xhaka role. Bro, when Odegaard's not there, especially, you see the pass map. Nothing goes through the middle. Nothing. You see
that's why I wonder when Marino's back and everyone's fit, who starts in the 8? Is it Marino, Rice, and Partey? Like, what's the main?
I feel like what Arteta's plan was to play Rice back in the 6 and Marino in the 8. But what happened is Partey was playing so well, he realized that, oh no, I can't really just drop this guy. He's a bit too good in the 6 currently. So the best thing we can do is just play it game by game and just see what you feel you need for each game, really. Because obviously it depends on what type of 6 you want. You've got different versions of defense midfielders. You've got the Makalele version that kind of gets the ball and kind of just plays it off, or then you got like the Rodri that dictates the whole game, or you got like the Rice that kind of wins the balls. Different versions of 6s, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? But people just feel like in this day and age, you just have to be the same type of 6. I don't know why.
There's the guy literally has come up as a centre back. Rice is a centre back that plays 6, but he's centre back by trade. But Chelsea have hella midfielders who start for Arsenal on that left hand side. Felix, Dewsbury Hall, Kearney, and Nkunku would improve them easily. The Dewsbury Hall one, I'm not really lying with that one. I think Felix for Arsenal would have been gold. I still stick by this. I still stick by this. Felix would have cooked for Arsenal. I still stick by that. I think Felix would have cooked for Arsenal.
Until 100%. 100%.
Yeah, like I stick by that. I also think Nkunku would have done all right at Arsenal. Because I think Arteta would have found a position for him. Personally, I think Arteta would have found a position for him. Kenny and KDH though. Kenny's a good baller, but like I'm not gonna do the KDH on mad shameless. You're just pushing the boat out with that one.
You're just dashing all this dead wood, just dashing all these dead wood and just saying, yeah, man, these men are gonna come ball out, start for me and that. No.
They won't start.
Felix, I agree, fam. If we got Felix Montel, dangerous. I reckon we'd be dangerous.
Yeah. No, it would have made sense if Smith Rowe went and Felix came in. Like, do you know how much sense that is? Literally, like, all right.
Depends how much we're paying for him though as well.
What are they getting for 20 mil, 30 mil? What are they getting for 20? What is he on loan?
The wages? What's the wage? What's the wages?
The wages are probably ridiculous.
Yeah, he's probably on silly sign, but
these little backhanders to the agents and the backhanders.
I'm pretty sure he took a pay cut, bro. It's just a long contract. It's just a long contract. I'm pretty sure.
Where?
It's a it's a 7-year contract. So I'm pretty sure he's only on like 100 and something K, bro. I'm pretty sure. He took. I remember seeing something about him taking a pay cut still.
40 M's.
It would have made sense to have him in the squad.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like everyone's saying he took a pay cut. See, so it's not a wages thing.
Definitely would have made sense,
bro. Felix, Felix was on his knees for a move, bro, to do something with his career, bro. He was right there, like, you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure if Arsenal came in for him, he definitely would have.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you would have thought about it.
He would have thought about that. Of course, he would have. You know what I'm saying? I think it just would have depended. And he even could have been a possible left wing option for Martinelli Trossard for even there, over there, even an option.
Even striker option when we need to change it up.
Bro, he's just an asset to have in your squad.
Yeah, I agree.
Rather than having to no disrespect to Ethan Wanyeri, but maybe taking the pressure off of him, or maybe having, you know what I'm saying, going from your best player in your team in Odegaard, in my opinion, to a 17-year-old.
Yeah,
you know
100%.
So, like, I feel like going back to that argument in terms of Arsenal's midfielders playing in half spaces, I just look at Zinchenko as cool. He's a liability defensively, but Arsenal still have 3 players in their back line. So cool, if Ben White is actually fit, because Arsenal's back line, when it was Zinchenko, White, Saliba, Gabriel, you did kind of have Zinchenko pushing forward, and you had kind of the other 3 kind of go like that. You know what I'm saying? It can work. You can make up for players. I just think he's an easy target for obvious reasons, for political reasons, and I just see it as there's a lot of defenders in the league that aren't great defensively, but are utilized offensively. And you look at Nori, he's not great defensively. I'm sorry, he's not, but he's teched off this planet, bro. You know what I'm saying? You look at Trent. I think Trent's improved vastly defensively, but his going forward, he's way better than he is going the other way.
Definitely.
You just have to, there's other examples I could go in for. I don't think Anthony Robertson is that good defensively, but he's wetters, and he offers that overlap 24/7. He's always moving. But do you see what I'm saying? There's a lot of wing backs for me. It's not even just for me. Like, it's in general right now. Wing backs going forward, it's kind of the thing in a way. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got that balance, it's kind of a thing. I just think that there's certain games that you might just opt for Zinchenko just not to play if you have like a crazy winger coming up against him, kind of thing. You know what I mean? There might be situational games.
But that was what Tomiyasu was for, though, wasn't it? That's what these signings were for. They were to kind of get the balance of when we play the tricky wingers and the top teams. That's what it was for. I think he planned to have Zinchenko against the low blocks and Tommy against the tricky wingers and the deadly players. But
I just think it was a massive fall off, though. Like, I remember Zinchenko at one point when he first came to Arsenal, no one was really looking at the defensive side of his game, really, because Arsenal had so much of the ball.
Because we played football.
Yes, you had so much of the ball. It was like, oh, okay, well, he can get done once or twice, but we're probably going to score twice before you even do Zinchenko once.
And even when they found out it was a weakness, it was a vulnerability, and they were still playing him. I remember Gabriel just used to cover for him bare.
Yeah, cover. Yeah, and bro, Zinchenko was scoring goals, bro, and getting assists. Like not bare goals. Zinchenko was grabbing. He was grabbing He was grabbing GA. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He scored that scissor kick and that. Like, I'm like, bro,
you got an assist opening day months.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the season, he was on fire. At the beginning of the season, for the first few games, he was playing.
We're like, oh, City fucked up. They should have given us these weapons.
No. It came out. It came out that City weren't selling to us again.
They're not selling to Arsenal no more.
So don't blame us.
Now, do you still believe that report, man? They knew what they were doing, man.
I don't know. He's been an all right signing for sure. He took us to the next level.
And for me, I just think Arteta's kind of his solutions to things have been a bit off for certain positions anyway. And now that Ben White's injured and Timber's gonna have to come. And by the way, Timber's not even fully fit himself. Timber's like fit, but like on a string, like kind of you don't want to overwork him too much. And now he's already having to cover for right back and that. So, like, I think sometimes you gotta just trust certain players, bro. It's like if there's certain injuries are gonna have to happen. I don't like it, but Endo's gonna have to play, bro. He's gonna have to play, and he's gonna have to. We're gonna have
do
to.
a thing. You better step up.
man have to step up in it. Same way with Nunes. I think Nunes is, you know my opinions, but he's somewhat done all right. Like he's doing all right. We're still winning games, aren't we? So you see what I'm saying?
But I think that's a lot down to the overall team success. So it's always easier coming to a good environment that's winning than just making things go good.
I think,
for example, Arsenal, their man in their rut right now, if they were bringing to Zinchenko, he's the scapegoat. One mistake is they're on it.
Yeah.
I hear it, but what if you've won 5 games in a row? You bring in Nunes, he misses 2 sitters, and we draw.
And he scored, did you say?
And he doesn't, like, we draw.
You draw. Yeah, but okay, that's an exception.
Because we was 1-0 up against Palace, they missed 2 sitters,
it's always
and
easier,
then it was 1-0 for most of the game against Aston Villa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The overall
I think it goes, but I'm saying it. I think it goes both ways.
You're not conceding many.
I think it goes both ways. I think to maintain a winning structure while coming in as the guy who doesn't really play that much, and to come in when your team's doing shit, and to not contribute to your team carrying on being shit.
Yeah,
you know,
that's it.
I think it goes,
that's why you have a squad at the end of the day, innit? Not everyone's going to be
coaches, bro. Good coaches will coach, bro.
This is it.
Obviously, context, but and Arteta's still a good coach. I'm just saying, like, you got to coach certain things to make people go, oh, right, is man even like injured like that? Like, is man even? You know what I'm saying? Look how good Vardio is, bro. Vardio's playing so well. No one even remembers Ake was the best left back in the league the season before. No one even remembers that. No one even remembers that.
No one even remembers his price.
Ake was the best left back in the league that year. The year before Vardio came.
Yeah, 100%.
No one even remembers it.
100%. 100%.
That's how mad. You know how mad that is. And no one remembers. So, I think
no one remembers that he balled out at centre back in the World Cup.
Yeah, bro. No one even. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. And it's a big ask. It's not easy, but that's what puts you in the top convos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's crazy to say, but we're not really like Alice. For me, I'm in no rush to bring Alisson back until he's fully fit. It's not like, oh my gosh, rush Alisson back tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Keller is playing at a level where I'm like, all right, you know what? Cool. I'm happy for you to be in the sticks right now.
It's as soon as Alisson fit, he jumps straight back in, yeah?
Yeah, but when he's fully fit, though, like,
it doesn't matter how good Keller is playing or anything like that.
Bro, we brought him back a little bit early, and his hamstring went against Palace.
I don't understand. How does a keeper get so many like leg injuries?
Because he does these flipping teapot volleys and these flipping outside of the boot swingers, blood. It's all of that. And he bangs them out in training. You don't just do it in games. He bangs them out in training, and he's just straightening his hamstrings. It's so jarring, fam.
Yeah, it's so weird.
So annoying.
Must be
too annoying, fam.
Flipping table tennis, fam.
Bro. The fuck that it's his signature. Fuck it, Salah's up there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just so annoying, bro. And Alisson's not even old like that. How old is he? Like 31 or something? Like, do you know what I'm saying? He's not even mad. He's not mad old.
He's not old.
How old is he?
Not for a keeper anyway.
Yeah, he's 32. He's just turned 32. You know what I'm saying? So like, man's not
3 years in him still.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, exactly. So
more than that.
Yeah, man's hamstrings. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, bro. So yeah, but obviously, is there anything anyone else wants to say kind of on this Ben White thing? Like, you reckon this is gonna affect you, man, or do you think it's just gonna actually do you the service of having Timber at right back again?
No, it will affect us.
In disguise, maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't just affect that; it affects our balance with Odegaard and Saka. That's like they built up their own thing. Like Ben White likes his inside passes to Saka, and they know exactly what to do at what time. You know, sometimes you just build relationships with different players, so it's definitely gonna affect us in terms of that. But I mean, if Timber's playing right back and he's fit for the next 8 weeks, I'm not going to be saying, oh, we shouldn't be winning games because Timber's playing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Timber playing is perfectly fine and adequate to be winning these games. So is Calafiori, so are these players. If Tomiyasu was fit, he would be adequate as well. So it might mess up our balance a little bit, but not enough to say, yes, that's why we lost because Ben White's not playing. It's not enough.
Yeah, no, I hear it.
And they put strain on man that, like you said before, it put strain on man that just... You don't want to be putting strain on certain man, innit? You want to wrap them in cotton wool. Like, that's what I think. When you manage your squad correctly, you're threatening it. Like when you can rotate and keep like the Calafiori, the Timbers fresh, you're good. But when you get significant injuries like the Odegaard, the Sakas, I call it capitulates too much, man.
I think that's for every team. I do think that's for every team. You take away the pillars of any team, and they're gonna look worse. I just think it's about how the managers deal with it. So I think Arsenal were naturally going to drop off with these injuries, but I feel like they shouldn't have dropped off. The significance of Arsenal's drop off is too much for me.
This is it.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Because there's no replacement.
Arsenal in no situation should ever be 9 points off the top, in my opinion. Never. With this Arsenal team, they should never be 9 points off the top. Max 5. Max 5 point gap. You know what I'm saying?
It's not just that. It's not just that. It's the goal difference as well.
Yeah,
it's not just
probably the lowest out of the top.
What Liverpool 15 or 16 or something like that, aren't they?
Oh yeah, our goal difference is 15. Yeah.
What's ours? I think ours is like 5 or something like that.
I can check now. Just let me check now. I'll check the table. Your goal difference. Your goal difference
5 or 6.
Is 6, you know. Yeah,
see what I'm
6,
saying? So,
low.
And that alone, that's what I'm saying. I feel like when people say, yeah, like you're 9 points behind, well, not me.
By the way, Man United are back to 0 goal difference. By the way, for anyone who
are they 0? That's terrible. To be on the neutral as a top team.
You just won 3-0. Deep, you just won 3-0.
Yeah, that's terrible, isn't it? That's really bad, though, man.
Shit, man.
Yeah, it is a bit. That is a bit mad.
It's bad, isn't it?
I didn't even know your goal difference was that low. You know, that's probably the first time I've proper actually thought about that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's mad, you know.
You can't have you have to remember as well. Obviously, I know there's context to everything, but when I'm on different streams, I'm going to be talking about different things in different ways. You know what I'm saying? So when you're actually 11 games into a season, you're challenging for the title. You can't be on 6 plus 6. Liverpool on 15.
What's your biggest loss this season?
Plus 10.
2-0 against Bournemouth.
Biggest loss? We haven't lost by. I don't think we've lost by more than 1 goal.
So it's been the goals scored, innit? You haven't scored enough.
Yeah.
And you haven't, that's the problem.
We lost 2-0. Was it 2-0? 1-0. Yeah. No, we haven't. We haven't scored. We haven't scored enough goals. But I mean, even when we are scoring goals, we beat Leicester 4-2. We're not scoring. Like Liverpool can beat you 4-0, 5-1.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying we haven't really done that. We haven't got into that mode yet. We haven't got clinical enough players. Our Saka's our only clinical player, and that's not enough. They've got Salah. Remember when they had Salah and Mane? You got 2. That Saka's not a 30-goal season, 40-goal season striker. He's meant to be what our Martinelli is. You know what I'm saying?
He's a blend of goals and assists at a good efficient rate.
He's supposed to be like how Foden is for Man City. Like coming in and we can't. Saka is 23, 24 years old.
By the way, man, obviously I've got to just do something for 2 minutes. Just make sure, obviously let's pick between pick between the manager and then obviously start with the goalkeeper. Give me 2 seconds.
Manager, start with the manager.
What's his team of the season? Manager to me is easy. That's
based on this season only.
That's got to be Nuno, no?
You saying Nuno?
I mean Nuno, Hurstler, and
their top 3.
And Slot are the 3 for me. Nuno, Hurstler, and Slot has got to be.
I can't lie. I think I'm gonna say Slot only because first of all they're top of the league. Second of all, they're back in the financial. They haven't even dipped into the window like that. The speed at which, fair enough, they've got the template for like a title winning team or title challenging team, but still, man, he's working wonders, man. Defensively, scoring goals. Do
you know what I was gonna say to that? Sorry, bro. You see, you think Slot, yeah. So you see, don't you think when you judge how well someone's doing, don't you judge it from how far you've progressed? So do you judge it from obviously Nottingham Forest being where we expect them to be, which is lower in the table, to be in third? That's a bigger level of progress.
I get you. So, bro, if I think of it, another manager would have bare problems with this team. Do you remember at the end of last season, Salah and Klopp fell out? Flipping Van Dijk, Trent, and Salah all running down their contract. There's a lot of noise around the club that he's managed to silence with the results. Do you get it? I feel like people are undermining the job he's doing. In my opinion, I think it's new manager bounce. I would love to be proven wrong. But, bro, that's a massive thing. That's a massive job. Top of the table, least goals conceded, and all this nonsense around the club's quiet. I'm here for it. I'm with it.
You don't feel like Nuno's job's harder to get them in. Look where they are. And not only that as well, you got to remember as well, if you say between Nuno and Slot, Nuno has beaten Slot.
Yeah.
That's what people are thinking of forgetting as well. It's not like your head to head is also this season is we've beaten you. We're the only team that's beaten you at your ground.
It's solid. It's a valid argument. It definitely is. And that's even without their best player, in my opinion, Morgan Gibbs-White. He hasn't really featured or done too much. It'd be like
he's got a bunch of players that are basically teams that didn't work out, players that didn't work out other teams, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alanga,
half of them not even his
Hudson
signing.
Odoi, Chris Wood, all those players are players that didn't really work out with the teams that they were at.
Yeah. There's talent there, but it's the overachieving, isn't it? It's true.
But up to this point, it can't be Slot over Nuno.
Nah, man, I'm gonna go Slot, man.
Even though Nuno's beating him, my bro.
Yeah, man. Fuck it.
That means you're never gonna hear any argument then.
Fuck Nuno.
Yeah, there's nothing that can change his mind. If a man can beat him and still not get his mind changed, it's forget.
It's crazy.
I rate Slot's thing, man. But what you start saying, I'm saying Slot.
It's got to be Nuno, man.
Nuno.
Nuno, yeah, fair enough. I can't argue. I can't say it's crazy. They're both not crazy shots.
Yeah, no, not at all. They're the only two shouts, really. I think Hertz is just the outsider, just slightly.
Yeah.
Just slightly. But yeah, no, I think it's easy between. It's easily between.
Any honourable mentions as well outside of them lot? Well, not really. I think Maresca's all right. Maresca's a decent one there.
Nah, not really.
Chelsea the last few seasons have been stinky, man.
Nah, Chelsea are not. Maresca's nowhere near up there for me. Not in terms of what he's doing now. I mean, your squad is £1 billion. Yeah. You can't compare that to what Slot's doing with.
Chelsea fans love to tell us. Look at their options in the attack. Neto, Madueke, Palmer, Jackson,
Felix and Konku.
And then look who Nuno's working with, bro.
Yeah, Dross basically. What about the keeper though? What you saying for the keeper?
Also, are we decided on Nuno? Yeah.
Hopefully, once when he comes back, he can back it up and say Slot. But you wanna got me, fam. You got me.
Yeah. Unlucky. But no, goalkeeper.
Yeah.
For me personally, I'll say it's got to be Raya for me.
Raya's
been phenomenal for us, bro.
Raya.
He's the reason why we've been kept in a couple of these games.
But he's died down the last 4 games or so. He had that stink against Bournemouth, conceded a penalty. Leak conceded 2.
But you know what it is? Maybe I'm being a bit disingenuous because I'm also factoring in Champions League. He made a couple double saves for us, penalty saves and stuff like that. So maybe I'm being a bit disingenuous with that because I'm factoring Champions Leagues.
Unfortunately, it's Prem only, bro.
Yeah. That's probably what I'm getting wrong.
I'm seeing a lot of Sells shouts.
Sells is a shout. That is a shout.
The Forest goalkeeper. Well, I hear it, man. For them to be where they are, they had to have had a good defense, meaning they kept some clean sheets. They've kept more clean sheets than us.
To be fair, I haven't really watched all the keepers in the lower teams, to be honest. So I've really kept an eye on that. Anana's been all right. I think Anana's been quite good, actually. I think Anana's been quite good. But
Anana stepped up this season.
Yeah, he has. Compared to last season, definitely.
Yeah, Anana's been good, but even Kelleher's been all right. Even for Liverpool.
Yeah, short time, but he's been all right. Yeah, I think that's a poll thing when Monts is back. Sells or Kelleher, literally. No, Sells or flipping Onana, fam. I call it Onana has been good. He has been. I'm going to say Sells, though.
Sells, yeah. Sells it is, then. But get through this whole team before Monts gets back, though.
Literally. What are you saying, man? Right back.
Yeah. Right back.
This is a tough one.
Right back's tricky.
Right back's tricky.
Trent ain't.
Onyena.
Just been still on it. Wait,
Yeah, ain't just like, but he's left and right back, isn't he? Doesn't he play left back as well?
Yeah, he's been. Yeah, but we got two Nottingham Forest man already.
Yeah, I know. It sounds
Yeah,
like
but then you're gonna have a lot. You're gonna have a lot of them because they're up there. You're gonna have that.
Right now. They're playing ball.
Been good.
They're literally playing ball.
They are,
and they beat the top team.
Oh, that Mazzarari's a shout, fam. That's a big.
Yeah,
shout.
has he been the best in the league though? Has he been the best in the league?
For me, he surprised me a lot, innit? Because I used to watch him, he never used to stand out. But now he's looking like complete. He's looking better than Delort. Normally we say Delort looks good. He's looking
Mazzarawi's looking better than a lot of right backs he can challenge. Cool defensively. When I say that, I mean like defending your box. If it's just him out there, I back him to hold off a defender. I don't back him to get skinned. You know what I'm saying? He's not slow.
Yeah.
You can get a couple of assists. He's putting good crosses. You know, like, he's definitely, like you said, he's impressed me. And he looks like he's taking like a bit of ownership, like a bit of pride.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can see it on the pitch. He's taking a bit of pride in what he's doing. You know, taking a bit of accountability. And it's good to see.
No, I'll say Mazza still. So it's Mazza between Mazza and man. I saying Archie Gray, the cheek. Man, that's so cheeky. Hey, that is too cheeky.
Wait,
but,
who did you?
I'm gonna say Mazza still.
Who did you man vote as the manager?
So manager, we went. Monts. Toss up between. Who are you saying? Because there's two man. You're the deciding vote.
For who?
You're not actually.
For who? For the manager.
Yeah,
between Nuno and Slot.
I'm going Slot, man.
So that's
that's 5 points clear.
Yeah, that's
no.
That's
two. But Nuno beat you once.
As well as,
but they also lost to Newcastle last game, which stopped them from. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be, you went and lost to Newcastle, bro, and we beat.
But the progress is.
Yeah, so we're not talking about Forest being above you, are we?
No, of course not.
That's not the criteria.
Man are acting like Slot and Nuno had a mad gap between them coming into this thing in terms of like expectation. Like
Montel, one's managing Forest, one's at Liverpool.
Yeah, I hear it, bro. But Arnie Slot, when he was appointed, you all laughed.
Montel, one is managing Forest.
Yes, and that's and Forest are not third; they're fifth. But my point is that if you can't get the first choice manager, when you're 5 points clear at the top of the Premier League, then I don't know when you can get it in it. That's my thing in it. I don't know when you can get it. I don't know when you can get it in it.
If a manager can't get it with a team that Forest that most predicted to probably be between 12th and 15th down there somewhere, not really fighting for anything. Just floating in the table, and now they're joint with points with Chelsea,
and they've beat the team that's top,
and they beat the team that's only had one defeat
at Anfield
all season at their ground.
Yes, and I understand.
What's he got to do?
No, he's
got to win the league, innit? Win the league, innit?
For me, to be 5 points clear in November with dropping points in only 2 games. There is nothing else a man can do who's come in. And as I said, like, let's not act like he's coming to. By the way, man's had no signings. He's had no signings, and he was an unknown entity for Liverpool to fill the boots. And let's be honest, everyone who's had to fill the boots of big managers have failed.
And so he has world-class players.
All of them. No. Don't tell me now. Don't tell that to me now. Because during the summer, it wasn't our Slot's going to be fine. Liverpool have world-class players. That wasn't your stance.
I think you're taking this one too personal.
No, I'm not. I'm saying, but that wasn't. But I don't use the stance now when you didn't use it in the summer. That's my thing.
What, that you have world-class players?
Liverpool will be fine. They have world-class players. That wasn't the stance in the summer. It wasn't.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it matters. Of course it matters.
That doesn't matter what the stance is. The facts are.
It definitely matters what my stance is.
So what was the stance on Nuno? No one had a stance on Nuno because everyone
exactly. So for me, Nuno. Listen, Nuno, he's done his thing and it's close and it's. I understand the argument towards him. That's what I'm saying.
That's your vote, innit? I think we put it down to a poll because
if Arteta was 5 points clear, Casey, would you give it to Nuno still.
If there was 2 votes, if 2 people voted Nuno and Nuno was doing what he's doing, and Arteta was,
That's not why I asked. That's not why I asked you. That's not why.
It's not about. Why are you asking about Arteta? My vote was Nuno.
I asked you if Arteta was in the position that Slot was in right now. Would you give it to Arteta or would you give it to Nuno?
I would give it to Arteta, but that's because of my bias.
Same for you.
Same for you. You're giving it. Mental, I just admitted it's because of my bias. Mental, you're picking Slot because of your bias.
This guy got me. This guy got me. Ethan, guess what? Ethan, guess what? I'd pick Arteta too. This is the thing. I'll say man's 5 points clear. I understand what man was doing, but
no, you wouldn't. I'm telling you, I would pick Arteta because of my bias. That's fine. That's me. But right now, I'm looking at both managers, and for me, Nuno's impressed me more than Slot has. I'm not saying Slot hasn't done his thing. He's top by 5 points. He's doing his thing. But if I'm looking at what Nuno's done with what people expected Nuno to do, which was niche, he's now got them on the same.
It's expectation, but it's like
and
Pep winning manager of the season every season. Like, yeah, he won the treble, but what, you're not going to give it to him because you expect him to, like.
No. Of course, but there was conversations at the time when it was like manager of the season. I can't remember who was there as well for manager of the season shouts as well. Like, you got to take context into it, innit? You have to take context into it. Montel, we'll move on in it.
I don't think they're giving us too much context. How disingenuous. Context for them, but not for us. For me, in my opinion. But yeah, the polls there. Who gets manager of the season so far?
They're gonna say Slot, but it's definitely Nuno.
It's not definitely Nuno, not at all, bro. Not
Slot's
at all.
been good, but
you're like, bro.
We can't get.
Say that again.
Go on, we say.
No. I think the worst thing is I think we picked Nuno last time as well.
We can't not give because you're top. It can't be because you're top. They've been the best. It can't be like that. It's got to be who's performing the best. And who's exceeding expectations. It can't be
Liverpool are definitely performing the best. I'll be honest.
They're performing the best, but are they exceeding expectations though?
Of course, we're exceeding expectations. No one had us top of the league. No one had us.
No one had Nottingham Forest in joint.
But but you're talking about Liverpool. You said exceeding expectations, and you asked me, have Liverpool exceeded expectations?
And you said yes.
Not to the level. You know that, but you know.
I'm asking you, have Nottingham Forest exceeded expectations?
It's of course, 100%.
So who's exceeded the expectation by a bigger gap?
I think Nuno's exceeded expectations more for me, but that's not the only.
So then he has to be, but that's the metric that we have to go on to find an answer.
That's not the only metric. That's not the only metric we're going off of, though. Otherwise, Pep and Arteta and Klopp would never win managers of the month, would they? They wouldn't, because they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Right?
No, you win manager of the month based on what the metric that I used. No, you wouldn't,
because any manager I used. Because every season there's always one team that's like 15th to like 20th that actually is more in that 6th to 7th range. You know what I'm saying? We've seen Sheffield do it. We've seen Southampton do it. We've seen Newcastle do it. We've seen many teams do it. We've seen Leicester do it. They've gone and won the league even. You know what I'm saying? It happens every year where one team comes up and does something that's like, wait, aren't you man supposed to be like down there?
So yeah, I get what you're saying. But
for me, while they're there by that metric, none of the managers of the top 3 or top 4 should ever win manager of the month.
Okay, fine. So then there's
manager of the team of the season so far because they're doing what they're supposed to do, right?
Yeah. So then there's another metric then which you have head to head. He's won that as well.
Yeah, not again.
So he's winning. He's basically winning.
That's a big metric.
That's a big metric. But anything can happen on one day, innit? Like it's 90.
Yeah, bro.
But I'm saying this is Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool at Anfield.
Out of 11, you've got a bigger metric, a bigger sample piece to go off.
So like I said, there's no point comparing how many wins and losses Liverpool have to Forest. What we're not going to do is compare records and talk about that because they're two completely different clubs, bro. Liverpool is meant to be there and thereabouts at the top of the table. Forest are not. Let's get it right. Yeah, the Liverpool fans' expectations are not to be battling Forest. Yeah, or be competing with Forest. So forget that.
I think the man are struggling to be balanced, in my opinion. I think if this was Pep in the position, I'd be voting Pep, and if it was Arteta, I'd be voting Arteta, bro. Because at the end of the day, we're not top by 1 point, we're not top by 2 points, we're not joint top with City, we're not joint top with Arsenal. We're 5 points clear, and we've only dropped 2 points we've only got dropped to you've dropped points twice in 2 games and won the rest. Clean sweep. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I think Nuno has a special mention, and he's right there. But again, maybe if he beat Newcastle, I probably would have yielded a bit if he went and beat Newcastle. But they lost to Newcastle.
I don't think you would have. I don't think you would have, but I hear you.
Yeah, because if they beat Newcastle, then
your metric is now Newcastle.
Where would they have been? Bro, they would have been on 22 points, bro. That's mad. Would have been on 22 points.
I still see it as they beat you at Anfield. That's mad to me.
Like that,
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, but
Everton,
that is a mad thing. But you got to remember, bro. Brighton have the same record as Nottingham Forest, but no one's going to talk about it.
Don't worry, we'll move on. We're going to tell you won.
No, I'm saying answer that question, bro. Brighton on the same points.
Before you came back on, I said Hurstler should be in the convo as well. That's
he's had injuries, bro. He's actually
we were saying that.
You see what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Fulham 18 points.
There's no wrong answer. There's no wrong answer, really. To be honest, you know what I'm saying. There's no wrong answer, but I would go on Nottingham Forest. They've had more progress. That's what I would go on.
No, I hear it, man. I hear it. What's the poll saying? I haven't even looked at the poll.
Of course, the poll's going to say Slot.
You say of course, but
come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's move on, G.
I want to see what the percentage. I want to see what the percentage win for Slot is. That's what I want to see, because it should be 51-49 or something.
71%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's madness.
I wouldn't say it's
do you even think that's fair? Do you think 71% is right?
Bro, I've looked at the chat and I've seen Arsenal fans saying this Slot on that, bro. It's not.
It's fine. We'll tell anyway.
Yeah, I'm saying. So don't blame me. No, I'm saying don't blame me. Who did you not go for with the keeper?
Me.
Sells.
Yeah, we went
Sells. Yeah. That's a big shout. Sells, I'll definitely look at Sells as a big shout. I don't really think any other keepers really deserve it. Kelleher's not been in the sticks long enough. I think Reyes fizzled out a little bit. I think Edison no one even talks about, and maybe Leno, maybe even that's a stretch.
Keeper's done.
Yeah, I think it's just Sells. I don't really see anyone else. Really.
Yeah, no.
Me, I don't know.
You can say Onana has stepped up a lot this season. I think he's looks a lot better. But
you mean doing what he's supposed to be doing after this?
Yeah.
I'm going Sells in it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, what did you man go for?
So we all said Sells.
Yeah, we all said Sells. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Onana, high clean sheets, high save percent.
Cool. Right back. You're going for right back.
I would actually have Trent in there. Trent or I don't know about Trent.
It's a bit quiet.
Ain't a left back. Ain't a played left back against us, no? I know.
He plays both. He plays both. He plays both.
He's both, innit?
Play both.
Yeah, he plays both.
I don't know what his natural one is, but yeah,
I think more left. But I would definitely say Trent or Aina, but depends what we do with the left back.
I would go, if for time's sake, I'd go Trent right back, Aina left back. Unless there's any other left backs you might want to throw in there.
Right back or left back? Where you at? Right.
Yeah, any wing backs really.
Obviously, Cucurella would have a shot. Timber would have a shot.
He's missed too many games. He's been benched for a few. He's missed games, quite a few.
Oh,
games.
Cucurella.
Yeah. Vardio.
Vardio,
man.
Yeah, Guardiola's a shot.
Alive, man.
Obviously, they had Mazraoui.
Rico Lewis
has been meaty.
He's a good shout still.
That's been meaty. He's been good.
Rico Lewis has been meaty.
Yeah, he's been good.
Who's been meaty?
Casey's saying Rico Lewis been crap.
I never said crap.
I don't think he's been great, but I think he's done all right. Like I wouldn't be like,
that's
oh my god,
Rico Lewis. Yeah, it's like just like getting by.
I think, I'll be honest. I think it's between Trent, Mazraoui, Vardio. I'm just talking wingbacks. Vardio, and there's one, and Kirkez. I think people forgot about Kirkez as well. He's been a good shout at left back, I think, as well.
I would hear Vardio.
I think the only thing I'll say with Vardio is that City are getting got at, man, and he's kind of done the goal scoring thing.
Yeah, I don't think Guardiola can get it. I don't think Guardiola can get it.
Hmm?
I don't think Guardiola can get it if we're doing it on so far in form. Nah, not right now. He's not the best left back in form right now.
Montel, this would be my backline. One sec.
I don't know, man. I think there's a lot of I think because Liverpool have been so good defensively, I'd lean towards Trent. Like defensively, we've been mad solid.
Yeah, it's got to be Trent for me. He's been, and not only that as well, he unlocked our team completely with one pass. That alone for me is giving me nightmares.
but at left back, I think Mazraoui.
No, but Dallow's been playing left back.
Yes, that Vardy's been lethal going forward. Aina obviously has done really well. Lewis Hall. Someone said Lewis Hall.
It's got to be Aina, Montel. It's got to be Aina.
Yeah, it's got to be Aina. Yeah, it's got to be Aina left back. Yeah.
How many goals have that man conceded? Have that man conceded like 8 goals or something, isn't it?
But they've got 4 clean sheets, Montel. 4 clean sheets or 5 clean sheets or something. Bro.
Yeah, I would say Aina left back.
All right, so cool. So what are we gonna vote? Are we doing Aina for left back or Aina for right back?
Left back, Trent right.
I can live with that.
Trent's got to be right.
Yeah, I think the centre backs are easy.
Easy. Milenkovic has to be in there, so I don't know how easy it is if Milenkovic
is not in there. Kill me. Who you got in mind there, Mister?
VVD.
Milenkovic has to be in there.
Just check it. Because your 2 best centre backs in the world aren't involved.
No, they're not there. Not at the moment. They're not in form.
Interesting.
Who's it? Ola Aina.
Where's Romero? Cutie. Cute
Casey.
cheeks.
You're fighting for a title. That's a cute.
Who did you say? D? Sorry.
Milenkovic has to be
Milenkovic. Flew over my head, didn't it? Flew over my head.
Milenkovic has to be in there.
Over who?
Yeah, Milenkovic has been cold.
Milenkovic has to be in there. He's a new signing for them as well. He's come and changed their whole team. He has to be.
No, I hear it, but over who? VVD or Kanai?
He's an aerial threat as well.
Yeah, that's the problem. It can't be over either. You just have to surrender, fam.
Kanai been Colossus, man.
It's VVD and Kanate for me, man. I can't lie.
Both of them this season. So when my centre backs were doing this, I was hearing no conversations about anyone else getting in. So I can only say the same for you. When your team's doing it, bro, that's what it is, fam. 6 goals conceded in the league. How the hell can I not? Yeah, and Kanate's bagged goals, VVD's bagged goals. Like, come on, man.
I know people say Murillo, but Milenkovic has got to be there, man. Milenkovic or Murillo, but I say Milenkovic's got to be there. How can we not have one of them in there? That makes sense.
Do you know what it is though? I think it's just because the man them have bagged goals for one as well. Don't get me wrong. I think Murillo has played well. I think they're both cold. Yeah, like that Maisie run he went on as well was dirty. But I'm not gonna lie, man. Kanate coming in clutch against Wolves, Van Dijk getting a header against Arsenal. Like
no. They've been
Kanate bullied Martinelli. Highlight
bro,
the season.
But not even that's not even a Martinelli thing. Kanate has actually done that to pretty much everyone this season, bro.
Has he?
Like, bro, even in the Champions League, managers give up. The ball goes into the channel, managers giving up. There's a point where managers stopping running, bro. Like, it's getting a bit silly with him. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Right, Kanate definitely steps on man's toes in it, and it leaves you with the black toenail in it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It definitely leaves you with the black.
So you're going Kanate and Van Dijk. I can't believe Milenkovic is not in it. It's crazy.
Well, listen, bro, you don't want to outvote me. You can.
No, you got the cursor in it. So obviously you could just put in whoever you want in it.
No, I'm going by the votes. You man all said. Well, Casey said.
Oh, they both went Van Dijk and thingy, yeah, and Kanate.
Yeah, Ethan thought Casey was going to say the Arsenal defender.
Okay, fair enough.
I was taking a piss, but I do think Milenkovic should definitely get a shot.
He has been the guy,
bro. He is definitely an honourable shout. I think either Murillo or both of them. To be fair, I'd say.
Okay, I'm going Milenko, man. I can't lie. When I deep it, bro, even for their set pieces, he's a big threat. You know,
he's a massive.
Has he been better than Van Dijk or Kanate? No,
I'd say Kanate. I can't even lie.
What?
Kanate's yeah.
Once I die, what's his love?
Kanate's probably been the best centre back in the league.
Nah, Kanate.
He's been better at this.
We might have to play 3 at the back. We might have to play 3 at the back, bro.
Yeah, could do.
Like, might have to play 3 at the back.
You could do a 5 at the back, take a midfielder out.
Might have to because Milenkovic has to be in there, bro.
They ain't been many good midfielders, to be fair, this season.
Milenkovic has to be there. That's crazy for him not to be
No,
there.
I think Caicedo and Grav are defo mainstays in the midfield.
What, no party?
Yeah, but that's it. They're not attacking. I'm talking about attacking midfielders.
He's saying Caicedo and Grav.
I just don't know how it's not Konate and Van Dijk, man. Just move on. I'll be honest. Though.
Of course you don't. You're Liverpool, innit?
No, it's not a Liverpool thing, bro. It's not that. Like,
yeah, but I don't know how it can't be. Milenkovic can't be in there, and I'm not even a Nottingham Forest fan.
How?
How can Milenkovic not be in the team? That doesn't even make sense.
Cold.
Yeah, okay, he's cold, but is he better? Has he been better than Konate or Virgil?
He's up there. He's been up there. He's been up there.
Yeah, you can be up there, but the answer is no.
I know it sounds mad.
The answer is no. Like, he hasn't been better than Konate or Van Dijk. I feel like it's just unfortunate that Van Dijk and Konate have been.
Yeah, I agree.
Good.
That's why you got to go 3 at the back or 5 at the back, either or. That's what I'm saying because he's got to be in there, bro. Caicedo could cover 2 man's job in midfield, man.
So do you want me to do a poll on Milenkovic and Konate then? Do you really want to?
Yeah, you got no. Are you sticking to 4 at the back? Yeah.
I mean, let's get the midfielders in. If we can't find the third midfielder, then we'll put.
Yeah.
I just think Grav and Konate is just that obvious. I just don't think it's anyone else.
Grav and Caicedo, you mean?
That warrants a conversation.
And Caicedo, you mean?
Yeah. Gravenberch and Caicedo.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it warrants a conversation. Unless there's any other midfielders you might want to throw in. I think it's simple as that.
Not at the top of my head. Not like that.
No other midfielders?
Yeah, because I feel like a few midfielders are kind of faded off, like the Morgan Rogerses and the. No, I feel like these guys kind of just faded out a little bit. They haven't really performed. Not like Caicedo and Gravenberch and Caicedo have been top draw.
The last few games has been a bit, No, it
was very good against us.
Diluted, but
but he keeps them ticking over nicely, man.
He does. But the stellar performances.
Yeah, I feel like you're finding your hardest to find cracks in my team.
Stellar performances at the beginning of the season have defo digressed a little bit, 100%.
Yeah, I just think you're trying to find gaps in my team that you're just not able to find right now.
Me?
So when you weren't here, I was fighting.
No, not you.
Oh, I was gonna say
I was fighting for slot when you weren't here, mods. Or you said
Fair enough.
Yeah, Kulu's got to get in there. Kulu's got to be in there.
Kulu get a little bit of shot in there.
Kulu's definitely got a shot in there without a shadow of a doubt. He's been phenomenal, bro. He's got to get a shot in there.
Big up.
I hear it. I do hear the Kulu shout, but you man want Milenkovic in there. So
I know.
Man.
That gravy boat gets just as straight.
What do you mean gravy? Oh yeah, I do know who the third midfielder is going to be.
No way.
Who?
For Brighton.
Baleba. No, it can't be.
Yeah.
Not for the whole season.
You got to have Kulu over. You got to have Kulu over him, bro.
He's been good.
Smith Rowe.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like,
hear that.
Baleba been on. Wait, why's that baller there? But Baleba, smoky settings, bro. Smoky settings.
Nah, not over.
He's been cold, but it's been patches. Like, he was good against. Who was it? He was good against me. He's good
against us.
Very good.
This is what I'm saying about Mods. I'm trying to figure out why you put him in when no one's even accepted it. I can't.
Listen, we can change it. Listen, my vote's Baleba. What are you man saying?
Love
is so funny.
Love is a big shout still.
It's got to be Kulu. It's got to be Kulu, man.
ESR's been better than Kulu and Baleba.
He's a good shot, but I don't think he has.
ESR been better than both of them. No.
I don't think he has. He's scored a couple goals, but I wouldn't say he's been better than Kulu, bro. Kulu's been he's their maestro now.
Yeah.
It's meant to be Maddison. Now it's him. He's been brilliant.
I think
Kulu's at the maestro will.
I think Kulu's a shout. It's honourable mention.
For Tottenham.
I think Kulu's an honourable shout. I think if you're going for balance in the team, you'd have to go for Kulu because you'd rather attend than 3 predominant.
Man, I'm saying no Palmer months.
Nah, no Palmer, man.
Sorry. Oh, you're not being serious?
Yeah, kill you, fam.
Are you not being serious?
Nah, it can't be. 3 defensive midfielders, it's kind of crazy though.
Like, Palmer. Wait. Would you say Palmer? Right, cool. Would you man say Palmer or Kulu?
For the whole season, for the whole season. I think he's probably done more than Cooley, but I think at this point now, it's got to be
there's
Cooley,
even
just
Chelsea
influence on the team.
Performances, bro. He's in the 10, so he's getting less of that ball as well, man. Not on
Mm.
that right hand side where he's seeing the ball.
Kulu in bigger games, no comment. Boy,
Yeah, it's got to be Cooley for me.
What did Cooley do against? Was he good against
He
Ipswich?
moved to United.
Was he good against Ipswich?
Once, big games.
He's their best player all the time.
Well, every
Cooley's
time
their
I
best
speak
player
about
every
United,
game.
I'm told, every time I speak about United, I'm told they're shit.
Cooley's been their best player every game.
Old Trafford is still always going to be a hard fixture. I don't know why man.
Look, even Don says Cooley. Look, you've heard it from the man himself. He says Cooley's performed better than Palmer away from the GA.
Big up, it's facts.
It has to be Cooley for me.
Let's get Palmer. Let's get Cooley in there. Sorry.
Yeah, for Baleba.
Look at this. So it's not just the Arsenal bias. Palmer has been poor this season except for 3 games. So, but if I said that, I'd be caught in the alleyway, blood. If I said that, you know what I'm saying? The Arsenal boys said that. They wouldn't make it home. They wouldn't make it home alive.
This season's refreshing. Man, I'm paying Kulu his homage, fam. I like it.
Yeah, he's top drawer, man. I don't care what people say. I'm an Arsenal fan and I hate them, but he's top drawer, bro.
Big up, man.
He's top drawer.
Right wing. Sorry.
Case.
Gonna go.
There's only 2, isn't it?
You and that Kulu prop there.
Please.
Casey was voting for ESR. Wait, so let's just do the vote for Kulu then. I'll vote Kulu then. I'll vote Kulu.
No. Yeah, I'll vote Kulu as well.
Casey, your vote was ESR, innit?
Mine's Palmer.
Casey's funny. You put Kulu in your fantasy this week, G.
And look what that got me. Niche.
Just a niche.
That's an honorary shout out for man like Diblin and that.
Yeah.
Big up Joe. He says Kulu 4GA, Palmer 12GA, YouTube is so
reactionary.
Diblin's cold, you know.
Diblin's killing me. Joel says Kulu 4GA, Palmer 12GA, YouTube is so reactionary low, and Assad be waffling something mental. Laugh my ass off.
Why are we listening to GA? Like, what are we doing here? GA is
nice. So what we doing here?
It's one metric, but it's not be all and end all. Like,
yeah, Bremo deserves a shout out, but no one can argue with Salah though, man.
Bremo's a shout.
Yeah, where Bremo's, yeah.
Salah
even we.
I think there's like 4 strikers that got a shout in. Welbeck.
Yeah, word.
Welbeck for me is the one.
It's got Pedro to an extent. When he's played, Pedro's been cold.
How about this? Nico Jackson. I know the last 2 games have been for Nico Jackson, but them man have all had those type of games as well. Nico Jackson's still a good shout. I still think Chris Wood. I think it's Chris Wood. I'm not.
Yeah, it is Chris Wood. I said that ages ago.
That's one of my 4, isn't it?
Welbeck.
It has to be Chris Wood.
I'll be real. Welbeck has been unbelievable as well, though. Welbeck's
his range of goals this season.
The range of goals has been crazy, man.
Bro, Welbeck for me.
Slightly gonna say Welbeck.
Even got
an Chris Wood,
bro. Yeah, I'm not.
Welbeck
you know what, it's tight.
No,
but for me, Welbeck's been a bit more like not just goals. He's been like parts.
He's done everything, bro. He's done a bit of everything.
Man, don't get it twisted. Chris Wood been involved. Chris Wood gets involved. He's not just a poacher.
No, but Monta, I've seen him drop stinker and get a pen. I've seen him do the stinker and pen thing. I've seen it.
I call it second top goal scorer to Haaland is Brazy though. That's
it is very Brazy.
I mean, if we're going to human metrics from before, for the
how about this?
Thing,
and man, them
deputy.
By the way, man, them as well. Keeping Awonyi out the team. By the way.
Yeah.
We forgot about that.
Chris Wood.
You see how we spoke about how we just forgot that Ake was the best left back prior to Vardio coming in. Everyone's just forgotten about Awonyi. Everyone's just forgotten about it.
Yeah, definitely.
He is fit, by the way. He is fit. He's fully fit.
No,
and now he's getting them here nigga damn minutes because of how good Wood's been.
Boy.
But my vote's still going Welbeck. I ain't gonna lie.
Welbeck or Wood?
Welbeck. I'll be real.
Yeah. Look at this guy trolling.
That guy, how about this? I'll take Welbs. I'll take Welbs at Liverpool. No cap.
Bro,
I'll take Welbs.
As a squad player,
If I'm getting
this Welbeck, I'm taking it.
Yeah, 100. Bro,
even if it's like squad player, I'm taking Welbeck.
Still.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I agree.
Is
He's not
Salah
gonna
right
score you
wing
any
then
goals. He's
as
not gonna
well?
score you any goals though.
Are we going Salah right wing as well? Because I just feel
BJ
like...
wants BJ.
It's Salah or Bremo, isn't it?
What'd you
But it'd
say?
have to be Salah.
BJ. Would you just say?
Nah, I'm joking, man.
What is Montel doing?
He keeps
I don't know
doing
what
this.
What are you doing?
What? What am I
Bias.
doing?
As soon as the Liverpool player
Why are
gets
you putting
itchy,
Welbeck in the team over Chris Wood?
yeah.
Wait. So
Bro.
wait. Me and Casey voted for Welbeck, no? And Ethan voted for
Bro,
Welbeck.
that's
did you?
That's automatic though.
It's 3 votes to 1.
No, I voted to Welbeck. I threw to Salah.
Oh, I didn't even.
I voted
Oh my
Welbeck.
word! I
I
can't
said
believe I'm outvoted on that Chris Wood.
I voted
Crazy.
Welbeck. I voted
Oh
Welbeck.
my word!
It's tight, man. It is tight.
I can't believe what's going
Yeah.
on.
I think, all right, cool. Right wing. Are you guys going in Bremo or Salah? I think it's
Noni.
Yeah. Noni.
That means I'm putting
Okay, let's
Martinelli
get
left.
BJ
I'm putting
in there, man.
Martinelli left.
Get BJ in there. Get BJ in there.
Yeah, let's get BJ in there, man.
Get BJ in there, man.
My boy.
You know what I'm saying? By the way, guys, there's 8 minutes left of the stream. There's 8 minutes left of the stream. Finish at 1:30. I forgot to open the lines in it, but some of you guys are already. Some of you guys are already dashing in your supers in it. So you got 7. You got 7 minutes to dash in your shit. For those who don't know how this goes, obviously, T's just super chatted Mazraoui at right back. That means I have to swap out Trent for Mazraoui, but it's a 4.99 bidding. It's a bidding system, innit? So if you want to take Mazza out, it has to be over 4.99. For those who don't know, obviously for everyone that's usually here, the regulars know how this works, innit?
Auction,
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, auction settings. So big up to you with a super chat. Obviously, we're gonna go Mazraoui right back, right wing man. Them who you man going for?
Nah, that's Salah, man. That's
Right
easy.
wing, yes.
Salah and Breno, but Salah wins that, man.
Mazraoui right back. Was it Onana in goal? I just see another one. Is that Onana in goal? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not even a bad shout though.
Oh, so T is just super chatting the United team.
Oh, is there more? There's no way she's done more. Big up.
Diallo, right wing.
Look, she's just brother.
She's
just doing the whole team, innit? She's just doing the whole team.
Kill me.
Like Liam Delap.
Even Delap ain't got a match.
Like, he's been moving warm still.
Very warm, but I like, bro. You know, there's one finish he done when they won 3-2, or they think equalized 3-3 against Brentford. His goal against Brentford was tapped.
Well,
so there was one finish, where he just laced it from like 1 yard. Can't remember who it was against. Who's that team, bro? Oh shit, it was Tottenham. Sorry.
Hey, this guy's a creep. This guy is a creep, fam. Casey, you haven't held the
I didn't even get to put Salah in.
Oh, they're auctioning it. They're auctioning Diallo in. Okay,
clever. I didn't even get to, bro. I might
have to start sending in my own super chats then.
I freed them. You know what I'm saying?
Are you converting the money though? You converting the money though?
Man, left wing.
Are you converting the
someone
pound?
Get in Schmodix? Can someone do a £2 super chat for Schmodix in the 10, please? Can someone get Schmodix over Cooley?
So months.
Back. And even fuck.
No one's beating that.
That's all dead. That's all fucking dead. Big up Joey goes. The crazy thing is, I'm not even saying Palmer's been born in like last year, but Chelsea man just be rolling over anytime a take is popular, Don included. I'm pretty sure Don is more the king of unpopular takes at times though. Just so people like them or to like their takes more. I wouldn't agree with that. I think Don's pretty much the opposite of that, in my opinion. That's me though. I think Don more goes against the grain than for what people might like. So I've got to keep Mazraoui in. Left wing, man. Who we actually going with left wing?
Smith Rowe, man. It's got to be Smith Rowe, no?
Left wing?
Yeah, he plays left wing as well, man.
Left wing?
Left wing.
It's got to be Smith Rowe. Or I'll put Martinelli in. You man choose.
I said Martinelli.
I widen what's up. Martinelli's his nemesis, bro.
He's not, bro. I just gotta let put the word out to the world, innit? So you let you man know.
It might be Nelly though. It could be Nelly though.
You man, no. Please.
Oh, let's just vote for Nelly. All three.
What am I doing?
Can we vote for Nelly? Put him in.
Just outvote him quickly.
let's outvote him, innit?
What? Fucking what? Diaz. Fucking Diaz.
I
freedom. Oi.
Man said,
I freedom.
Pinky down, just there.
He set me free.
Man,
I can't do this.
One like PH.
Listen, I can't do this with you. You set me free. I can't do this. Yeah, man.
Mattel's been bringing back Beyonce, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Get Trent back in there.
Decent.
You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine what
I can't talk on that one. I literally can't talk on that one.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't fucking talk on that one. Yeah, man. Everyone hush their gums now, man.
Freedom, man.
And let's keep it like that. Thank you, Freedom. Big up. Disaster over Van der Ven. I think you meant VVD. You meant VVD.
Yeah, you meant VVD.
Oh,
that's killing me, blood. How long have we got till the Lions close? Because I need Van Dijk back in the team still. Has Disaster even played a Premier League game? Has he played like 2 games? He don't even play, fam. Yeah, calm.
I think.
He played right back, innit? He played right back, I think.
Did he? Oh yeah, he did.
Did it in right back. Left wing man them. Diaz? What?
Smith Rowe, man. It's gotta be Smith Rowe, no?
Yeah.
Neto,
wow,
maybe?
well, it's Garnacho now, innit?
Oh
it's
my.
Garnacho now, innit? It's Garnacho now.
This auction is not right.
It's Garnacho now.
This auction is not right.
Wait, he is so cheap.
This is stinky.
It's so cheeky.
It's for the rich. It's for the rich. The rich win.
How's TSA?
We say, man, them ultimate team pay to play.
Outrageous.
Wait, Maguire for Canate.
You man are just, bro. Osiris, you're an Arsenal fan.
Big up Osiris.
You're the goat. Hey, you're the goat.
Let's get rid of these little
Arsenal fan.
Let's get rid of these
little goat.
Hey, he should have made it more. He should have made it more banter, man.
Osiris, you're an Arsenal
so you know the
fan,
ones.
bro.
You know that meme, Montel. That's why you the goat. You the goat.
Maguire in this team is crazy.
Let's get rid of these Liverpool bums, please, guys. Please.
Maguire in this team is mental.
Man said Maguire. Montel, do it as well. What are you waiting for? Montel, what are you waiting for?
I'm doing it now, man.
No. What are you waiting for?
I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it, man. Fuck.
Get him out. Get back work. Get back work.
This Axel Disassi over Van Dijk is crazy.
It's just, bro, it's getting me hot because he's an Arsenal fan, bro.
Is he?
Yes, he's not even a United fan.
Man didn't even bring in like Kiwi or something.
That line deads me.
I can't get over Axel Disassi over Van Dijk. I cannot get over that.
That's the one, man.
That's a disaster.
Well, we've got any more Liverpool players that need to go? Trent. Let's get Trent out there, please.
Please, G.
Who did that?
Man said that.
It's the same. Ain't it the same thing?
No, it's not.
Wait, what? Did you play yourself?
Oh, fuck, is it the same? Oh, fuck.
He played
the same amount.
What a bot.
We got to take it to a poll.
Sorry, mate.
No, Montel, there's no poll. What a bot.
You're going to take it to a poll.
What a bot.
He played himself. I'm here for him.
Uncle Party over Caicedo. Yeah, that's the one. Hey, King Books. Love. Yeah. Get him out of here.
Party over Caicedo.
I wouldn't say over. Party's been good, but I wouldn't say over Caicedo.
Yeah,
Party's been good, man. It's been good. It's been good.
Party's actually been good though, so it's not even like you're throwing in someone dusty. He's actually been good.
Yeah, he's been good, man. He's been good, but Caicedo's the guy right now.
So I literally hear it, fam.
Wait, man is saying
why is Kulu in the 10 mixing it up though?
This team
stinks. Don't try that. Don't try that. Don't try that.
Someone needs to get Kulu out.
You know, as it stands, this is the team. As there's one, bro, there's 1 minute of extra time. That's it. So as soon as it hits 48, yeah, or that's it. You got 1 minute of extra time because clearly this is a Man United now. This is
Let's get Trent out here, people, please.
Stop getting hot. Stop getting hot because your players are gone.
It was Welbeck. No, I've got my player in there. Trent. There's a $50 stake for Trent. Say something.
Surely, I know some of you man in the chat are rich.
Courtesy of freedom.
Yeah. This is a silver spoon thing.
This is a silver spoon.
SP out Kulu, I beg.
Yeah, bro. Someone get Schmodix. Someone get Schmodix in for Kulu, blood. Please.
Bro, someone get Wanyeri in. Wanyeri in for Kulu.
Schmodix. Get Schmodix in, bro. I promise you, please. There is like 20 seconds.
Why you got to Wanyeri? We need Josh Nichols.
Someone put my Bomber Clark captain back in there. Oh, Nez. Extra time settings.
That's a stoppage time winner, man.
Stoppage time winner, bullet header, last minute, fam.
Wait, is it 48?
Arena. You know what I'm saying? Someone get Schmodix in there, please, fam. Please.
Hey, someone get Josh Nichols, man.
Man said Casey can pick for Cooley.
I know. Wait, the lines are closed. I just deeped it.
No, the lines.
Oh wait, I can pick. No wait, nice try.
So wait,
who am I picking? So you know, just put played E. Just type played E, and it'll come up in it. Played E. You know who it is.
Please do the Schmodix thing, man.
Montel, I would like played E in the team,
man. Schmodix, please, fam.
Hashtag played E.
Didn't someone else super chat for can I get Anthony for Kulu?
Yeah. Shame it was 2 nugs. Shame it was 2 nugs. Yeah.
He doesn't even have a picture. He doesn't have a picture.
That's it. Love, man. Fuck. Hashtag played E.
CP, I'm sorry, bro. Anthony Fakulu would have been all right, but
why he doesn't have a picture?
But you've been outpriced by T still. Big up for the super chat though. You lot, the lines are now closed. If you put your super chat in, the payment might go through, but you might still be charged. As he said, sorry, happy E-Day. So yeah, man, the team we've got is Onana, Trent, Virgil, Darcy, Ola Aina, Casemiro, Partey, Wanyeri, Ahmad, Xerxes, and Garnacho.
Anyone jumping in now will be so confused.
Yeah.
Word.
Bro, how's that front three turned United?
Bro,
between them, they have like 5 goals.
0 GA.
Like 4 goals.
Bro, it's so stinky, bro.
That is so funny. I can't believe how funny it is.
Before the silver spoon, the actual team was Sells, Trent, Virgil, Kanate, Aina, Gravenberch, Caicedo, Kulusevski, Salah, Welbeck, and who would we have gone left wing just for the
Smith Rowe, I reckon.
I would have gone Diaz. I ain't gonna lie.
Diaz. I would have said Diaz.
I would have said Diaz.
I would have gone Smith Rowe and Chris Wood.
Yeah, no, Diaz.
Yeah, Diaz are out, man. You got out. You know what
I see a lot of Liverpool, man. Though you better win
top of the league, 5 points clear, bro. Don't worry about it.
You better win that. What the hell?
Yeah, man. You better win something. You better win something.
I've got Cooley to guide me. What about you, Casey? You got anyone there? Wait, Casey.
This guy's so shame.
Any Arsenal man there?
Listen, you lot. It's been another episode of Big Six Fans. Big up Joel for the super chat. Big up T for the super chats. Big up Onez for the super chats. Big up big up Omar Adem as well. Big up Freedom for the base blaster. Base blaster. You know what I'm saying? Big up T again as well for her 2 base blasters as well. And also big up Joel CP for his earlier super chats, man. You lot gone in today, man. Obviously, tomorrow, it will be the England reaction. And then on Friday, it's the overrated. Now, that's the one that gets a bit... People get a bit like touchy over that one, innit? So the overrated team of the season. Or we'll do the frauds of the season. I'll put a poll up and you lot can choose in it. Big up everyone. Big up Dens. You know what I'm saying? Big up Assad. Big up Freedom. Big up SG. Big up ZL. Gunman. Jeremy AFC. Big up SJ as well. Big up SG. I don't care as well. Big up Ed. Big up Coots. This account is killing me. Coots Big Brown back. That account is dead in me. But yeah, you lot, we'll see you in the next one. I'm just gonna take this page down. And is there anyone that would like a redirect? Are you man going live? Are you man going live?
No. I'm gonna jump on a Hooks' one after. So
well, I'll redirect to Hooks in it if he's live now.
Yeah, it must be live now. Yeah,
just redirect it to, yeah, Hooks is live now. I'll just read out. You lot stay here, go over to Hooks and subscribe to Hooks in it. You lot go do that. All right, you lot. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. We'll see you soon. And top of the league. Yeah, love. Arsenal can't see ya.